Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Set go.
Looking to throw right away. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
70 range, 70 range. Trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First and 10, Murray taking his shot deep down the field. It goes. Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted. Sanders getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now on first down. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
McCaffrey on third down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down.
Let's go now. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Let's go. Check go.
To throw again on second and 10. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is reeled in by Wilson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Benson once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinals first down.
A quarter down.
The end of the first quarter.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. We'll have them gain about a handful there. Brought down by Fred Warner. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Running back sent in motion. Murray to throw here on 3rd. Wilson's got it. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's brought down for a loss. Second and goal coming up from the 7. Another try for Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Copy in the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Matthew Wright for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Cardinals take the lead on that successful kick. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They go play action on 1st. That finds Ayuk complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they are there to bring him to a halt at the 26. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cardinals got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2nd and 4. Taken in by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 15. He's on the move. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Green.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's Benson on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Murray on 3rd down. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So they're left with 4th down here. The Cardinals after the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Come on, set. 18 Rattler.
He's back to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Motion man sent left. 1st and 10, Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So 2nd down coming up. Murray. McBride hauls it in. No one around. He's got space. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Now Murray on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hey. Big ace.
Back to the air, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Big ace.
From the gun, it's Murray. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready up. Warriors 70, tight. 19, Lion. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. What a dive. I think he caught it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Check go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Let's go now.
Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. Third down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Third and long for him here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a two-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Murray. Diving right side, got it! They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Murray here on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll send out the punting unit. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready? Panther
throwing it to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going play action. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Throwing from the gun. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Room to run inside the 20. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go.
Brought in by Ayuk. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers take a 16-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Benson on 1st and 10. He's got room to roam here. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. The give now to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. An inside give to Benson. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. They snap it to Murray. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Benson now from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. He puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cut 19, cut 19. Set, go.
Back to throw it. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.